Kylie Jenner sits at her mother's dark wood dining table in Calabasas, California, browsing display possibilities for an upcoming pop-up shop. The youngest member of the Kardashian-Jenner industrial complex must determine how to promote her Kylie Cosmetics makeup line. She touches her black iPhone X with a silver glittery nail and rotates the screen around to show a group of employees a vending machine. Imagine this, but with lip kits, Jenner says. Wearing in a black blazer and matching black patent Louboutins with vivid red bottoms, I think it has to be a clear vending machine that shows all the colors. Jenner has achieved large lips, just as her half-sister Kim Kardashian West did for booty. Like Kardashian West, she has used her assets to earn both fame and wealth. However, whereas her sister is better renowned for the former, Jenner has shown competent at the latter in historical fashion. Jenner, who is only 20 years old, she will turn 21 in August, and a new mother, she gave birth to her daughter Stormi in February, controls one of the most popular makeup brands in history. Kylie Cosmetics debuted 2 years ago with a $29 lip kit that included a matching combination of lipstick and lip liner, and has already sold over $630 million in makeup, including an estimated $330 million in 2017. Even with a cautious multiple and our typical 20% discount, Forbes values her company, which has already expanded into additional cosmetics such as eyeshadow and concealer, at roughly $800 million. Jenner owns 100% of it. Add to that the millions she's earned from TV shows and endorsing products like Puma shoes and PacSun clothing, and $60 million in estimated after-tax dividends she's taken from her company, and she's conservatively worth $900 million, making her the youngest person on the 4th annual ranking of America's richest self-made women. We estimate that 37-year-old Kardashian West is worth $350 million. But she's not only creating history as a woman. With another year of development, she will become the youngest self-made billionaire in history, male or female, surpassing Mark Zuckerberg, who achieved billionaire status at the age of 23. Snapchat's Evan Spiegel became a billionaire in his early 20s, though it's unclear when he exceeded that threshold. Ultimately, their fortunes all originate in the same place. Social media is an amazing platform, Jenner explains. I have such easy access to my fans and my customers. That, along with a healthy dosage of taste-making, constitutes the bulk of her business, an Instagram-era innovation. Hewlett and Packard memorialized the garage. Jenner has her, or her mother's, kitchen table. Her near-billion-dollar empire employs only 7 full-time and 5 part-time staff. Manufacturing and packaging? Outsourced to Seed Beauty, a private label manufacturer in nearby Oxnard, California. Sales and fulfillment? Outsourced to the online store Shopify. Finance and public relations? Chris, her savvy mother, manages the actual business aspects in exchange for a 10% management share from all of her children. In terms of ultralight startups, Jenner's organization is essentially airborne. And because of the low overhead and marketing expenditures, the revenues are enormous and flow directly into Jenner's pocket. Essentially, Jenner's entire income is derived from her social media presence. Almost every hour, she posts pictures on Instagram and Snapchat with commentary on which Kylie Cosmetics shades she's wearing, videos of upcoming products, and announcements of new arrivals. It sounds insignificant until you consider she has over 110 million Instagram followers and millions more on Snapchat, many of whom are young women and girls, an audience that is both huge and targeted, at least if you're selling lipstick. And that's without counting the 16.4 million people who follow her firm directly, the 25.6 million who follow her on Twitter, or the occasional social media assistants from her brothers and friends. It's not that different from the early days of Donald Trump's presidential campaign, when his strategy consisted primarily of appearing on television shows, tweeting provocatively, and organizing the occasional rally. As reality television products, Trump and Jenner understand how popularity can be leveraged, that they are as much brands as people, and that fame is simply another word for free marketing. While this has always been somewhat true, it's the very nature of a celebrity endorsement. Social media has weaponized fame to the extent that a real estate mogul may be president and a 20-year-old from a family famous for being famous can reach billionaire status by monetizing it to the extreme. Given its primarily young consumer base, the $532 billion cosmetics industry has long been dominated by influencers and role models. As with fast fashion in clothes, Generation Z consumers have been shunning slow-moving beauty giants like L'Oreal, Estée Lauder, and Coty in favor of quick-to-market goods that they discover about via social media. Anastasia Sour, a former esthetician for celebrities such as Cindy Crawford and Naomi Campbell, began selling brow colors and pencils under her Anastasia Beverly Hills brand in 2000. The line apparently boomed when it joined Instagram in 2013 and began providing free makeup to influencers to promote the brand. With 17 million followers and products sold in over 3,000 outlets, Sour, 60, debuts on the self-made women's list, with an estimated $1 billion. Instagram also helped Huda Kattan, 34, join our list for the first time this year, with an estimated net worth of $550 million. A makeup artist turned digital influencer with 26 million Instagram followers, she founded Huda Beauty in 2013 after 3 years of blogging about cosmetics. In December, the company sold a minority position to private equity firm TSG Consumer Partners. Its recent $1 billion valuation is equivalent to 5 times wholesale sales. Jenner, on the other hand, has a big and loyal following that sets her apart. Kylie Jenner, the youngest daughter of Kris and Caitlyn Jenner, previously Olympic gold medal decathlete Bruce Jenner, sister of supermodel Kendall Jenner, and half-sister of Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, and Rob Kardashian, grew up in the spotlight. She first appeared on the family's Keeping Up with the Kardashians when she was 10 years old, and she has since been seen on television screens in over 160 countries. Each scion, guided by their mother, Kris, had a money-making scheme, ranging from mobile games, Kim, to modeling, Kendall, and even socks, Rob, but the adolescent Jenner felt lost. "I struggled for a minute to find something to do on my own," Jenner admits. With her mother's coaching, she began earning 7 figures as a model, landing endorsement deals with British store Topshop and Sinful Colors nail lacquer, among others. Jenner has always been precocious, which is not unexpected given that she grew up on television. "Ever since I was in 6th grade, I would wear purple eyeshadow," Jenner tells me. "I turned to makeup to help me feel more confident." She learned about cosmetics by watching YouTube videos and observing how experts painted her face for TV shows and picture shoots. Jenner, who claims she was self-conscious about her lips, acquired the habit of applying liner beyond their natural boundary to create the illusion of larger lips. She copyrighted the slogan Kylie Lip Kits for the perfect pout in August 2014, when she was 17 years old, 2 years before starting out on her own. Kylie Cosmetics, like sister Kim's sex video fame, got her start by capitalizing on a scandal. By 2014, Jenner's appearance had become tabloid fodder as the size of her lips expanded. Teenagers on social media embraced the Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge, a viral fad in which they stuck their lips into a shot glass and sucked out the air. In May 2015, she revealed to using temporary lip fillers, and with Kris Jenner dusting off her Kim Kardashian playbook, she almost instantly cashed in. "I stated, I'm willing to put up my own money. I don't want to do it with anyone else," Jenner recalls. She spent approximately $250,000 of her modeling earnings to pay an outside business to make the first 15,000 lip kits. An astute marketer like the rest of her family, she spent months teasing the kits on Instagram before announcing the debut just a day before they went on sale on November 30, 2015. The kits sold out in under a minute. Resellers began selling the $29 product on eBay for up to $1,000. "Before I even refreshed the page, everything was sold out," Jenner confesses. This is where mom steps in again. Kris Jenner, as with all of the Kardashian-Jenner companies, is in charge of the major decisions. Sensing that this could be a long-term business, not just a one-time stunt, she partnered with e-commerce platform Shopify, which is run by billionaire Canadian entrepreneur Toby Lutke. Kylie Lip Kits relaunched as Kylie Cosmetics on Shopify in February 2016, this time with 500,000 lip kits in 6 shades. You could watch the build-up happen on the store as the launch time approached, says Lauren Paddleford, who operates the high-volume Shopify Plus. Watching the internet focus down on one website was insane. The numbers continued growing. In November 2016, her Christmas collection received approximately $19 million in orders within 24 hours of its launch. Jenner's company had sold 50 or so goods by the end of 2016, generating $307 million in sales for a company that was less than a year old. No other influencer has ever gotten to the volume or had the rabid fans and consistency that Kylie has had for the last 2.5 years, says Paddleford, whose Shopify Plus also powers the online stores of Drake, Justin Bieber, and Kardashian. West Jenner began experimenting with brick-and-mortar retail, with a brief Topshop run and pop-ups in New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco that drew queues for blocks. But ultimately, why bother? Jenner pays an estimated $480,000 per year for Shopify's platform, plus 0.15% of sales pennies when compared to the expense of accomplishing that volume at physical retail. Manufacturing works similarly. Kris Jenner discovered siblings John and Laura Nelson, the inheritors of Spatz Laboratories, which has long produced private label cosmetics from its 80,000 square foot facility in Oxnard and an outpost in Nanjing, China. That is where all of Kylie's products are currently developed and manufactured. Seed Beauty, its parent company, handles everything else, including packaging and delivering fulfillment. They currently employ around 500 people only to work on Kylie Cosmetics. But it's not just about scale. Jenner sensibly relies on the Nelsons' expertise rather than creating and testing new formulae, which can take up to 6 months. This enables Jenner to release new products to her trend-driven fan base within weeks of creating them. The cooperation was so successful that L'Oréal sued Spatz Labs in May 2016, saying that it violated a long-term contract in order to manufacture Jenner's products. Spatz Laboratories denied the charges, and the firms are seeking to reach a resolution as of publishing. It's a major triumph for Spatz, who Forbes estimates earned $180 million in 2017 for products and services, accounting for nearly 55% of total sales. Kylie Cosmetics denies the figure but refuses to reveal the amount it paid. However, the agreement eventually permits Jenner to be a mogul while staying at home, sharing photos, and thinking new styles. Back at Kylie Cosmetics World Headquarters for the day, Jenner prepares to pick up her 5-month-old daughter in her black Bentley Bentayga, while sipping an iced tea and staring out over her mother's swimming pool. Maybe one day, I'll pass this on to Stormi, if she's into it, says Jenner, who imagines working on Kylie Cosmetics forever. Jenner's viewpoint is more suited for a 20-year-old than a millionaire, albeit she is both. It is unlikely that the brand, which primarily serves women aged 18 to 34, will last that long, let alone independently. Especially with a business linked to the fleeting world of personal fame. Stars lose popularity or interest. Others see the gravy train and join on. Kardashian West started her own line, KKW Beauty, in June 2017 and has already earned an estimated $100 million in revenue. Rihanna followed up in September with Fenty Beauty, which focuses on color-inclusive hues in collaboration with LVMH division Kendo.